Hello and welcome. I'm Multigamer2004, and today we are back with Mass Effect Andromeda. Last time we were playing some multiplayer with Tim. Before that, we were on Eladin. We had just done its vault, and now we're going to the Flophouse. Alright, we're back. Where am I? Oh.
Don't let it grab you!
Listen, Mr. Fiend, I don't want anything to do with you. You know what?
I think that's it.
I'm just gonna forego the Nomad, I guess. Actually, I could probably get in from over here. Yeah, if I fast travel here. Because I remember being in there with the Nomad. And I think if I come here. I remember what happened now. Last time I tried to enter the Flophouse, I got obliterated and broke the game. I died, but I wasn't getting a mission failure screen. Oh yeah, I could definitely get up there from here.
this is the every criminal for herself kind of place, we better keep our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
People say that? Still?
Hostiles ahead!
That's that.
Pathfinder, reinforced?
Locked. They must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely. Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
Ow, who's shooting me in the ass?
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Yeah, except there's a fucking mech down there, Sam. Where'd the mech go? Did I just fall all that way? Well, I found one. Ow, motherfucker.
There. Let's hope that stops them. That's one.
Almost there, Pathfinder. Just one more console to disable the door.
The door code is password 123. Might as well make the password 12345. Oh wait, that's the same password I have on my luggage. Are we done shooting me? I would very much...
It's locked.
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder.
I'd very much like to be, finished being shot at. Nope.
Roof fell off again today. Of course it did. There. Security disabled. Anything else? Sam?
No, Pathfinder. You should have access to the storage closet now.
Valkyrie. Door still shut?
So much fire.
Are we done shooting at me? I would very much like that. Gotta go up there? Ryder. Come on, man. Ooh, what's in this door?
I don't know why we're waiting for Kluk's guys to attack. We should make the first move. Hit him before he hits us.
Hello?
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon. I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
Get ready, kid. They know we're here.
Pathfinder, I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center.
Are we quite done shooting at me yet?
Time to fight!
I would very much appreciate it. Where did you come from?
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Anybody else want to shoot at me?
I don't think he's going to let us near his stuff!
I think this console opens the bunker in the cave.
Ha! Let's go back and see what's in there.
Under heavy fire!
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Why? How do I create an outpost?
We'll have to ration our water if we don't find their source soon.
I'll get everyone to see what they can spare for barter. You think Anita has
You
info
can.
about her
Every
walls
bit
or her
helps.
office?
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Ah, shit.
Huh. Comms just went dead.
I knew she looked shifty. Keeping all the water from people? She's just playing on their desperation.
This impacts the long-term survival of everyone here. Krogan, exiles, it doesn't matter. We need to improve the situation if we can.
Have scans revealed anything about buried groundwater?
Those scavengers talked about security around Ania's office. I bet there's something there.
Have you tried watching Ania?
She's not that stupid or careless. She controls.
Great. I fell. Locate the crashed ship.
Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
We should get to that site as soon as we can.
And where is the ship? Correct me if I'm wrong,
Watch
but I
out
think
for
that's
the
it.
sinkhole.
That is not it.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2.
We've got targets!
We do? Where? Oh.
So much fire.
Who am I talking to?
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
Nasty crash. Are you guys okay?
Minor injuries. As long as we can get a shuttle out, we'll be fine. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
Ryder, I've analyzed the scans you sent me.
Hey, kid. Don't forget we need to find information on Ania's water source. Her office is probably a good place to start.
Oh, there's stairs right over here.
I think this is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected, it's locked.
The scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
Got the code for the office door.
We're in. Let's be quick in case Ania comes by.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna mess you up when we get out of here.
Welcome to the paradise.
Thanks.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
I mean, look around. No guns, no blood, no violence. Outside the gates, you're on your own. But in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave or they're out. Now, what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
What can I buy?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
Oh. A nomad mod? Paint jobs?
I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers.
I was just in there.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
What happened to the other salvage runner, Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lietta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a Pathfinder poking around.
Sounds like she ran into trouble.
It's a tough job. Sometimes you get unlucky. Lieta got really unlucky.
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions.
Oh, I gotta go back to
Talk
Kadara.
Cole Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara. She had to go through him to get anywhere.
I gotta go back to Kadara.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Alright, let's do this, and then we'll settle Eldarin. And I believe we can get off world.
I'll kill each one of you. See if I can. Think you can win?
They don't know my crawler has guns.
I didn't do it. Didn't do nothing.
Okay, you didn't do anything.
Good. Tell them that when they come.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
Oh, I'll force it on him.
Hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
If you take this, you can feel normal again. Start your life.
A life of serving the Nexus? Of being bored out of my mind? No thanks. I'm free as a bird now, and damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
If you don't want to be cured, I won't make you.
Good. Now get out of my face.
I want to make him.
Well, that was a waste of time. If these exiles really don't want to change,
There's nothing we can do.
I'll see if I can organize trials on the Nexus. At least we can prevent this from happening again.
Alright. Oh, what the shit is this? Oh, let's go to the water supply first. I forgot about that. How do I equip the Nomad mod? I think I could get used to that. Oh, they're just automatic.
Rider, worm.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Up ahead. Outlaw junk.
Oh, that's the place I found that had the door that I'm like, wait. How does this door open? Fuck off.
Nice work.
Pretty.
man not pick this up?
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
Hey, I didn't take anything. Left every single drop of water where I found it. Count them if you like.
Very glib. Do you know why I do this? My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
That's awful. You have my sympathy.
I've no use for sympathy. You can keep it.
Okay,
These
bitch.
scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Eladin is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Eladin remains mine.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago, on a mining expedition. The Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
So she promises to help the Nexus if I don't interfere. And it keeps scavengers in check. You know what? It sounds like a win to me.
You have a deal. I'll say nothing about what I found here.
You've made the right choice. In return, I'll share the resources I gather with you. I'll leave whatever I can spare in my office. Think of it as a tithe.
It honestly sounds like a win to me. She keeps people that might hurt my colony in check. And she gives me shit.
You haven't said anything to anyone, I hope?
Nope.
Don't forget to check the office if you haven't already. Left something in there for you.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Eladin.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
You hinted at your story when we last talked. Your brother, the lake. I'd like to know more.
Feels like so long ago. We were just exploring, looking for places, scrap minerals, anything. Asgar provoked a pod of Remnant, and we figured they had to be guarding something. That's how we found the lake. It allowed us to make Eladin our refuge.
And then the Nexus Exiles came along.
Asgar felt sorry for them. They were so far from home. Most were fine, but one man wanted to know where the water was. He captured Asgar, forced him to tell, then killed him. I avenged my brother. but I learned I couldn't trust outsiders.
What that exile did was terrible. I don't blame you for not trusting us.
But now I've found one of your kind who is trustworthy. As they say, the sunrise begins with a sliver of light.
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
I'll look around.
Alright, let us make a colony. And then we're off Eladin. Wait, while I'm here. Nope, not in here. Goodbye.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
I can't move. I can't do anything. It's not a Mass Effect stream unless something breaks.
Hey, Nexus. Looking for that something special? Boomerang has got what you need.
Boomerang.
Best loot in the dunes, here for your perusal.
You're a scavenger?
Not anymore, I'm not. Fine folks at the Initiative gave me a second shot. I'm on something called a probationary period, got a fancy metal bracelet on my ankle and everything. They're too good to old Boomerang.
Okay, I have to know the story behind that name.
I ran with Axius and his boys. He's the one who started calling me Boomerang. Kept beating me senseless and leaving me for dead out in the dunes, but I always came back. Enough about me. You're here for the good stuff. Look what Boomerang's got for you.
Got any good shotgun? No.
One of your people tried to enter our family quarters. You tell him if we catch him there again, he's losing a hand.
If you touch my people, we have a problem. Karista Chana, Andromeda Initiative. Here to oversee operations and attempt to repair relations between the Nexus and the Nakmor clan. It is a tremendous accomplishment, securing their cooperation.
We can't afford to be divided. We need to work together to survive.
I understand, and I promise to do everything I can to maintain relations.
How's the situation here?
Actually, I have a concern. There's a remnant architect in the area. You might have even seen it on your way in. If it detects us, or the Krogan, it's going to attack.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Ryder. In the meantime, I'll have our security on alert.
I was wondering where the architect was.
We'll fight.
I should get going.
Be well, Pathfinder.
Get down here.
Over the legs.
Peekaboo! Shoot the head! Don't let it reproduce!
Legs are weak.
Getting there?
Where are you going?
After it. Legs are weak. Hit the head. It's open. Reinforcements.
Free endorsements?
Over the legs.
That's gotta hurt!
Don't let it get away. Hit the legs.
What leg am I aiming at?
It made more.
Ah, found it.
Hit the legs.
Peekaboo, shoot the head! Don't let it reproduce!
Legs are weak. That worked.
Integrate now! We've got you covered!
Goodbye.
One of your people tried to enter our family quarters. You tell him if we catch him there again, he's losing a hand.
If you touch my people, we have a problem. Good news?
The architect is pacified. It might come close, but it won't be a danger.
That's a relief. Thank you, Ryder.
I should get going.
Be well, Pathfinder.
Alright, I believe that wraps up Eladin.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
There you are.
Hi.
One word, one syllable. That's not like you.
I'm just mellow.
I reiterate.
I received this.
Hey, babe. Sorry I broke your pet. It lacked versatility. Couldn't keep up. Maybe I'll do the same with your other new toy. Ta.
She means you. I hate her.
Don't let her get to you.
Can't help it. It's not that she took my bot and broke her. We got Puck back and I repaired her. Better than ever. Now my scanner's fully upgraded and sweeping the cluster for remnant signals. We won.
So what's the problem?
It's just drummed up feelings I thought I'd put behind me. Turns out I just buried them. This is what happens when you let people in. You acquire baggage. I travel light, damn it. No baggage.
Letting people in can be life-changing. In the best way. In a never-been-done way.
I want to, but also I don't. That's the problem with strings. Too complicated. I let Kalinda become important to me. Look where that ended up. Now you've become, or you're becoming, important. But you need to know, I resist checking out of this hotel every day.
With accommodations like these, I don't blame you.
Funny. I just need a little space. Time to think. Hopefully, my now RemTech-infused scanner will pick up something amazing and make all this Kalinda trouble worthwhile.
Alright. I have AVP outstanding. I know I have that. I have 13 points. See, credits aren't a problem. Hey, Quebec leveled up. Hey, Foxtrot succeeded. Foxtrot succeeded. Yeah, I expected that. Yeah, I expected that too, but hey, at least they level up. I have I have 2 Drac.
Tracking a remnant architect.
All right, back to Kadara Port.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Hey, you two, get back to work.
Excuse me.
Take it this beauty is yours?
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her.
I don't care.
Colt Dalton, Kadara Docks Manager. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you.
Awfully nice of her.
Uncharacteristically so. You must be important.
I was told you could help me find an Angara named Lieta.
No can do.
Why not?
I was generously compensated to keep my mouth shut. I'm a man of my word. I'm sure you understand.
Why would she pay you to cover her trail?
Not my job to ask questions. She wouldn't have told me anyway. We weren't exactly friends, but she treated me like a stranger the day she left. I shouldn't be telling you this. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Either you help me, or Sloan hears about you taking credits out of her pocket.
You're bluffing.
You willing to test that?
Nope. I can't tell you where she went. I can't stop you from taking a peek at my doc records either. Especially if you knew the passcode is 1837.
Got it. Thanks.
I don't know what you mean.
Wink, wink.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
Alright. Sorry about that.
Pick up the pace.
Joel, the records say Lieta went to Aya for recovery. She was injured.
It must have been bad if she was sent to Aya.
What happened on Eladin?
There's a resistance med center on Aya. That's where we'll find answers.
Right.
Do I even want to know?
Hey? Oh, this? Some idiot who got talked into a headbutting contest with me by his buddies.
Some buddies.
Hey! You!
Not in my bar.
I know you. Nexus. Your people hurt my friends. Now, we're gonna hurt you.
Looks like someone wants a fight. You up for it, Ryder?
He doesn't stand a chance.
You know I am. You start this, I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah? You and what army?
Don't need one.
I don't need an army. I've got a Krogan.
I don't even need the Krogan.
What do you think you're doing?
Go, girl!
Balls almighty quads, I'm getting too old for this shit. Hey, Ryder, do me a favor. Don't tell Cash about this.
I got you covered.
That you do, I just don't want her to worry.
So we gotta go to Aya now.
PB's been looking for you.
Hey, Tim. I was wondering where you were. I thought maybe you were asleep for the day. You just missed an epic bar brawl.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Drac and I totally cleaned house. He is. Honestly, I think I like him better than Rex or Grunt. And that's hard to say. Like, oh my god, I can't. I don't know, even though that I could say that. I just. Why are the Krogan so awesome? There hasn't been a Krogan I've met that I've hated. Like, absolutely despised. Oh, shit. I got a lot of shit to do here on Aya. Well, we're tracking this Lieta person. I forget why. Most. I like most of the crew better than the Normandy. Oh, what the fuck is this? And then and there's another side quest for me to pick up here. What the fuck do you want?
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
For survival supplies, only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city.
Like, PB is awesome. Drac is awesome. I love Jaal.
I have to get them now.
Vetra is cool.
I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
Yeah, Joker is definitely the better pilot. And let's be honest, Tally is better in engineering than, what's his name? God, I can't remember his name at the moment. Why do I have another side quest marker for him?
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. A solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
Gil, yeah.
I'll see what I can find.
I don't... No, Vold can fuck off. I don't care about Vold. No, I don't have to go back to Vold. I just have to get him parts. But I don't want to do anything for Vold. I want to forget Vold exists.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara Port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers. Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
The criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
These were a few bad people. There are thousands of good ones out there.
How can we tell the difference? Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
Fine, whatever.
Sorry
Fuck
to
off.
hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
Alright. Yeah. He could go choke on a Angaran dick.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
I gotta pay. See, I just gotta take this shit to him. I don't have to go to Vold. Also, I have to ask, with that Angaran chick, I forget her name, Arai, or whatever her name is, on Eladin that had the water. What did you do?
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
I forget what her name was. The Angaran chick in Paradise on Eladin, who had the water. I think her name was Arai or something. What did you do with her?
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
Do you need the question repeated? Yeah. Yeah, that's her.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now
I'm
we just need
educating.
to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Great.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
I was wondering if you were going to give me an answer to that question, Tim. Okay, so that's something you and I did the same then.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Well, fine. Oh, I gotta keep going this way. Yeah. I mean, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, at least being able to talk to and see them, like, through a video machine is better than nothing. Talk to me, please. Thank you.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Why am I wasting my time with this bullshit? I gave an honest answer, and she's like, fuck you, I don't like your answer. Just like the last asshole. Like, fuck off. Oh, that guy's all the way back there. We're gonna... They're just looking for excuses not to go. That's all it is.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Wow, fuck off.
You and the Pathfinder seem... Pavawa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars
But
guide your travels.
Oh, do I just... But I have everything.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Do you know much about where your ancestors traveled?
No, not at all. The Scourge wiped out nearly everything. We're only just beginning to travel again.
Could they have made it to another galaxy, like us?
It's possible. For all we know, there are entire Angaran worlds beyond our reach.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Could it be a relic from another culture?
The technique and material matches other Angaran relics, and you found it in one of our worlds. But perhaps the depiction isn't an Angara. It could be a deity of some sort.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Sun above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
Because of you, it won't disappear completely.
Yes, I can be determined.
I admire it.
You say that now. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Stop trying to make me do my skill points. I want to... What? Oh.
If I should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, that's the guy I need to talk to. Screech! Turn around.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears, there's nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
You're not supposed to be here.
Lieta? You're tough to track down.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
Rorik was worried about you. He sent me to give you this cryo bracelet.
I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. with any of you.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Try me.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladon. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked. 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara Worlds could give me. I was wrong.
You can't lose faith. Some of those outsiders care about you.
Like who?
Rorik, for one. He sent me to find you, didn't he?
You went to a lot of trouble for someone you didn't know. Why?
Lots of us are trying to bring some good to Helios. Like Rorik. Like me.
Rorik. I should have known he'd be worried about me. Can I see that bracelet again? He actually made it.
He said you can use it to visit him again.
It'll take me some time, but I think I can do that. I know Rorik. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It would be better if he didn't know the truth. It's your choice, but think about it.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out,
Steve Vold sucks.
Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you, and I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Good to see you. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Visal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director Ten immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Alright, I'm gonna go to deliver this shit. Talk to that last Angaran, who's probably gonna give me shit over whatever answer I give him. And I think that's gonna be a video. Alright, what kind of bullshit are you going to give me over the whatever answer I give you? How do you mind talking to me?
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder, I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Well, at least one didn't give me a bullshit excuse not to go.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Yay, we don't have to go back to Vold. Vold sucks. Darn. Shut up, Tim.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Okay, we're going to talk to PB before we end the video.
Hey there, what's new?
Huh, funny you should ask. I need to know, if I had something really important to do, could I count on you to help, to come along?
Important? Or stress relief important?
This time, important. Thanks to my newly Remnant augmented scanner, I'm onto something big. Hear that signal? Best I can tell, it's coming from a piece of raw Remnant programming tech. A building block in an unused state. My eyes bulge thinking what we might be able to learn from it, or do with it. It's like a Rem tech wildcard. kind of mystery I live for. I have to get it. There's no time to waste, right?
What are the implications of this device, whatever it is?
At the very least, it'll strengthen our bridge to Remnant technology. Even just getting closer data readings could help us break down Remnant programming, use their tech more efficiently. I need to find it. Like, now. Well, now that now's gone, so... now! That's it? No preamble, no further interrogations, just okay? You're in?
I'm in.
Yes! That your game means the world to me. Loading the coordinates into the galaxy map. Consider me primed and ready.
POS 10? Well, next week I have to go to the Nexus for Drac. I have to go to PAS 10 for PB. I have to go here, H047C for Vetra. I have to go help Cora find the Asari transport. Oh, I have to find a ZK tracker for whoever this is. Still have to find the Solarian arc. So I think we're getting near the end of the game. And then there's these two things to do. So we are really narrowing it down. But that'll be for next week. Did any of my strike teams finish their missions? No. What do you mean, 0 chance of success? When I sent them on mission, it said 80% chance of success. Or no, it said 70% chance of success. Why does it say 0 now? It's bullshit. Anyway, I want to thank everybody that stopped in to check me out. The support is appreciated. You guys are awesome. I'll definitely be back Wednesday with more Cult of the Lamb. And then Friday, Tim and I are going to be doing the next part of our Minecraft, where I'm going to maybe try to build an iron farm, because I had so much success building that villager breeder. And if you're watching this and have not watched the Minecraft Let's Plays, the Minecraft videos, you can catch them on my channel. I've got a playlist full of them. And then I'll probably be with Reaper 8887 on his stream tomorrow, playing some Dead by Daylight. So make sure you go check him out. Again, thank you to everybody that stopped in to check me out. And as always, remember to have fun with it. Because if you're not having fun, why are you playing? Take care, everybody.